All right, we are now live. All right, in the matter of Dorinda Williams versus Timothy Williams, file number 1990-12245 DM, that matter has been dismissed. In the matter of Takoya Jarrell versus Eric Mamier, file number 2011-36946 DP, that's been adjourned to April 6th at 8 a.m. In the matter of Jordan Jarrell versus Tristan Pizzana, file number 2014-40006 DP. No one has appeared. It is now 8:28. So Mr. Pizzana was ordered to appear. He has a monthly charge of $662 a month. His arrearage as of today's date is $28,212.92. All right, last payment was $25 on March 23rd of 26. Was that a payment in person, Ms. Heron, or was that income withholding?
There is no income withholding. He's making them online, it looks like.
Okay, I'm going to issue a bench warrant for failure to appear, and I'm going to set bond in the amount of $5,000 cash. All right, thank you. In the matter of Tara Daniel versus Jamar Bonney, file number 2014-40457UE. That matter has been adjourned to April 13 at 8 a.m. Bring Mr. Walker in. All right, Mr. Walker. Yep, go ahead and connect. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. So this is in the matter of Haley Vidales versus Ronald Walker, 2014-41077 DP. So Mr. Walker, this has been adjourned to March 30 at 8 a.m. Who is your caseworker?
No, last time you put me in a meeting with Mr. Anderson, I believe. My worker was Michelle Stevenson, and then I had Kelly, something Kelly, but Kim Kelly, and then I don't know who this is. I don't know who my worker is.
All right, Mr. Anderson, can you start your video and audio, please? Mr. Anderson, can I give you an opportunity to get an updated phone number for Mr. Walker? So you can call him to let him know when it's been adjourned. So Mr. Walker, I'm going to put you in a quick breakout room with Mr. Anderson to make sure he has a valid phone number for you. The reason being is they'll call the Friday before if it's being adjourned, so you don't have to show up.
Okay.
So yours is adjourned to March 30. Go ahead.
Okay. Last time you told me the court date was March 9th, and then I looked online and it said March 2nd, so I just showed up today. But you guys told me last time it was supposed to be March 9th.
Well, probably because I don't know. But, so it was today, so thank you for checking, but it did get adjourned to March 30th at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Anderson and just make sure that, your voicemail's set up. So if he calls to let you know it's been adjourned, he can leave a message if needed. So I'll put you in a breakout room and he's going to check your phone number to make sure he has a valid one. Go ahead and join it and then you're all set.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Okay. All right, in the matter of Jacqueline Morris versus Robert Morrison, file number 2015-42316 DS. I got Mr. Morrison. Mr. Morrison, if you want to start your audio and your video, please. All right, I have Bobby Morrison. Do I have Jacqueline Morris?
Yeah.
We got to come up here, okay? Come up to the podium. Yeah, and just stand right in front of that podium. Thank you. So this is the time set for a parenting time complaint. So Mr. Morrison has turned in a complaint alleging that he was refused parenting time on December 24, December 26, and December 27. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Say it louder for me.
Yes.
Okay, and ma'am, that is a contempt of court. That actually could carry up to 90 days in jail if the court were to find you guilty of contempt of court. And I believe at this time, Mr. Morrison and Miss Morris, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Miss Morris
Yes.
and Mr. Morrison?
Yes.
Okay, Miss Morris,
You didn't come through.
can you say it louder, Mr. Morrison?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, Mr. Morrison, and speak loudly, have you been able to exercise the rest of your parenting time?
For the most part, yes.
Okay, all right. And Miss Morris, do you understand he's alleging that he didn't get those 3 days of parenting time?
Yes, I have it all written out, everything printed, that what happened.
Okay, and Mr. Morrison, did you have December 25 or no?
No, that was Christmas, which was her day.
Okay, do you guys follow a front of the court holiday schedule?
Yes.
Okay, and don't they break it up into 2 parts?
Yes.
Okay, and go ahead, Mr. Morrison.
Christmas Eve was my holiday and hers was Christmas Day. After we celebrated Christmas Eve, I let him go with her to celebrate with my other grandmother where she was at. And I was supposed to get him back that evening and I never did. And then I was
Okay,
supposed to get
so
him.
let me ask you this. We usually divide Christmas into Christmas 1 and Christmas 2. And usually Christmas 1 is from the day school gets out until 10 a.m. Christmas morning. Did you have that section or the other section?
I had the first section. I didn't have him at all on Christmas Day.
Okay, okay. But did you have from the day school got out until?
Yeah. On the
Christmas
December
Eve?
19th. I had him on December 19th until Christmas Eve. And then I let him go with her to celebrate Christmas Eve because she was at my other side of the families and they do it Christmas Eve too. So I just felt it was the right thing to do.
But you saw him Christmas Day?
No, I did not.
Okay, but she was supposed to get him Christmas Day at 10 a.m. until before school goes back.
No, I was supposed to have him the next morning of Christmas Day, after Christmas Day.
Okay, that's not the front of the court holiday schedule. Did you have something different?
Yeah, I have,
Ma'am, do you guys follow a different holiday schedule?
I just have the one that's like from the county, and it's split
It
into the
says-
week.
Nope.
If I remember correctly, there is, for some reason, the day after Christmas that he goes back to him, but then he comes back to me for 1 day. I'm not sure why. That's what it said in the paper.
Okay,
According to this, it says I have him until the 27th at 6 p.m.
every other year.
Yes,
Okay. All right, and that was what it was supposed to be this year? Last year, I mean?
yes.
From what I understand, yeah.
Okay. And you're saying something occurred that made it difficult to do that?
So the last day I
that's-
had him was the 23rd.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Morris. Hold on, I'm gonna talk to her now, okay?
Okay, sorry.
Can I just tell my timeline for Christmas Eve? At 7:41, I never spoke to Mr. Morrison. At 7:41, my son called me, told me to pick him up. At 8:14, I picked him up. Like he said, I took him to both of his grandparents. At 10:47, we got home. Mr. Morrison texted me and said, "Am I bringing him back?" I said I was unaware that that's what he expected because it was so late. He then called my son at 11:04 p.m., asked him if he wanted to stay because it was late. He said, yeah, he said that that was fine, and then that was the end of it. Then the next day belonged to me.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Morrison, is that about correct?
She had her friend, which is my cousin, call me, and she's acting like she didn't. That's what happened. That's why she don't have the text, because her friend, my cousin, called me.
Did you give permission for your son to spend the night?
At 11 o'clock, because I was supposed to get him back and she wouldn't bring him back.
Okay, but you got him back on the 27th or 8th?
No, I didn't get him back until my next weekend.
Okay. Okay, so, obviously what I would say to the two of you is you seem to not get along very well. And, hold on, Mr. Morrison, I'm talking.
Sorry.
And so, you have a friend of the court holiday schedule you've been ordered to follow, then you should follow it, which means that you don't give her parenting time to be nice to your son, and you don't do it to him to be nice to your son. You just follow the schedule, and we won't have any further issues, okay?
Okay.
So no more. I mean, if you can't work well together, then you don't do that. You follow the order very strictly, and you don't go back and forth, because then we just end up here on another show cause. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so, all right, thank you. So I'm gonna dismiss this with a warning that from now on, just follow your schedule, and, if you guys can't communicate effectively, maybe start using app close or an application.
We're supposed to use the app, but she refuses to download it. And then blocks me when she wants and blocks his phone when she wants.
Okay, so ma'am, here's what I'm gonna say. You two don't get along well enough to be texting, and text can be edited. Download the app, there's a waiver. That's one way of doing it. Fill out the waiver, I think you can get it for a year free, and then use the app to communicate, and then we might avoid some of this, all right? Okay, very good, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. In the matter of, let me bring Mr. Wilson in. All right, in the matter of Iona Folk versus Dion Wilson. Mr. Wilson, go ahead and unmute your device and start your audio. Thank you. Mr. Wilson, can you, oh, you're muted again. Mr. Wilson, go ahead and unmute your device. Mr. Wilson, can you hear me? Yeah. In the matter of Jacob Coley versus Sterling Sove, file number 21-48774 DC. That matter has been adjourned to April 13. Mr. Wilson? Well, Miss Underwood, I don't know. I got the jail. I don't know if the jail knows I need them. Jeffrey Dwyer,
Is that the second floor?
is he on the second? Thought they zoomed in from a Zoom room and not holding.
Your Honor.
Good morning. I'm ready for Jeffrey Dwyer.
Yes, ma'am.
I do have jail Zoom 1 open, but I don't know if there's anybody there.
I will put Mr. Breyer right there.
DWYER, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Bye.
No.
All right, Miss Underwood. Mr. Wilson, if you can hear us, I need you to start your video and unmute your device. There we go. Hi, Mr. Wilson. How are you?
I can't complain.
Good, good. So this is in the matter of Iona Folk versus Deanne Wilson, file number 20-47450 DP. Miss Underwood, you represent Mr. Wilson, is that correct?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, so we were here previously at the time of the show cause, and his child support arrearage at that point was $6,732.84. It has gone down, so it's $6,505.18. This is arrearages only. He paid $100 on November 5 of 2025, and we have not received a payment since. Mr. Wilson, can you unmute your device and start your video, please?
I thought it was unmuted already.
I'm sorry?
Is it mute? Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. So, Mr. Wilson, you were supposed to pay, I think, $100 a month. Is that right, Mr. Anderson or Kendall Heron?
I do believe so, yes, Your Honor.
No, that's
right.
not right. It was $50 a month.
Okay, I ordered $50 a month. All right,
Yeah.
and so we haven't gotten a payment since November.
Well, when I went in November, I gave them 2 months. My Social Security put me on no pay status, which means I haven't been getting no money. I'm working on them now to get it back going. I'm still approved for it, but when they put you on no pay, you're not getting any money at all.
So, Mr. Wilson, would it be possible for you to bring that document showing no pay status or mail a copy of it to your caseworker at front of the court?
Yeah, also, yeah, but like I said, I want to stay for the record. I'm being charged for kids that is not mine. I'm being charged for kids I didn't sign up for. And also I'm
Mr.
being charged.
Mr. Wilson,
Yes.
you know, those are things that this is arrearages only.
Okay, the point is the real just come from them charging me while I'm on Social Security. I've been applied for Social Security since 2010. Jackson, Michigan Child Support told me to tell Adrian immediately they need to stop charging me. They still been consistently charging me. That's why I'm
Well, you
stating.
still
That's
gotta
why
pay child support. Just because you're on Social Security still means you gotta pay child support. How old is this kid?
they got 3 kids on there. They got 2 kids on there that's not even mine. The girl came to them and told them in 2019 that those children wasn't mine, and she also told DHS that. But for some reason, I'm still.
Mr. Wilson, these are all things that you need to bring paperwork to your caseworker. I can't do anything about it on a show cause hearing. Are these adult children, Miss Aaron?
No, they not.
Okay, so Mr. Wilson, if you have documentation or any proof of any of that, you need to bring it to your friend of the court worker, Miss Heron, and go through it with her, and she can advise you of, you know, what your next steps would be.
Okay.
All right. But in the interim, you're supposed to pay $50 a month, and you made November, December, but you need to pay January and February.
Right. Once I get my stuff back going, I'm going to call them today, see if when it should start back, because I have to transfer to a different area in order to get my my Social Security back going.
Okay. Miss Heron, do you want to talk to him for a minute and get some contact information or anything?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so Mr. Wilson, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with your caseworker, and she can advise you of how you need to get a hold of her and, you know, bring whatever documentation you need to bring in that your social security has been stopped. So Mr. Wilson, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Heron. I'm going to adjourn this out to April 13 to see if anything's happened on it. So April 13 at 8 AM, and go ahead and join that breakout room and then you can disconnect. All right, so are you Jeffrey Dwyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is in the matter of Rebecca Cooper versus Jeffrey Paul Dwyer, file number 24-51369 UN. So Mr. Dwyer, we are here today on a friend of the court show cause and a failure to appear. Looks like you ordered, well, you have an arrearages only case. And at the original show cause pleadings, you owed $10,782 basically. And then that was back on November 4 of 24.
Yes, ma'am.
As of today's date, it's gone down about 1,000. This is your fifth show cause. You
Yes, ma'am.
failed to appear probably for an adjourned date. I'm not sure, back on August 4 of 25.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
paid $105 back on June 10 of
Yes, ma'am.
25. So Mr. Anderson, I know you're covering for Mr. Vasquez on this. He paid about 1,000 at some point, but, all right. So Mr. Dwyer, we haven't received any payments since
Yes,
June of
ma'am.
25, and you failed to appear for the date. So, Mr. Dwyer, this is your at least sixth show cause, which means if you plead guilty or are found guilty, you could be sentenced to up to 90 days in jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Underwood, were you originally appointed back in 2024?
I don't see that I was, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Dwyer, you do have a right to have an attorney represent you here today and all subsequent hearings. If you can't
Yes,
afford to
ma'am.
hire one, we can appoint one at public expense. Would you like to talk to an attorney?
No, I was more or less wondering if I could talk to you.
Okay, do you understand that this does carry a penalty of jail? And so sometimes having an attorney is not a bad thing. It's always a good thing. But I have
Correct.
Miss Underwood here if you'd like to chat with her real quickly. It won't cost you anything.
Yeah, I'll talk to her real quick. If that's probably, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to assign you guys to a breakout room. Go ahead and click join that breakout room. Go ahead, click on join. There it goes.
Yes, as a failed to appear bench warrant in district court. We've seen this morning too.
Okay. All right. So only student who didn't go somewhere for spring break who's here to observe court.
We came to Adrian.
Yeah,
That's making my hours done.
I know. Oh. So it's nice not having class though.
It's very nice. It's very enjoyable. I'm
No?
not stressed out 20%.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh. Miss Adams,
Yes, Judge.
You gave me an email from Mr. Castleberry regarding a case that was scheduled today at 10:30.
Okay, yep.
But I don't have him on at 10:30.
Oh, okay, I'll look into it.
Okay.
He's got a 1:30.
Yeah, this is a divorce custody. So I just wanted to let you know, I don't show that on my docket.
Yeah, they actually adjourned it from 9 a.m. today, so I'm not sure why. I'll check with them.
Okay, thank you. All right, let me close that breakout room. All right, Miss Underwood, let me bring your client back. All right, so Miss Underwood, we are back on the record. Have you had a chance to speak to Mr. Dwyer?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. We would ask the court to enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Dwyer's behalf. Your Honor, Mr. Dwyer works 4 days a week, subcontracting delivery driving for ABC Warehouse. Since he was in here since Saturday, he hasn't gotten paid because he only gets paid when he works. He makes $600 a week doing that. I've also told Mr. Dwyer that he needs to get another job. And he's going to do that. Your Honor, if Mr. Dwyer gets out today, he can pay $500 today. But he needs to get out and he needs to go to work. I would ask the court to set this for a couple weeks down the road and give Mr. Dwyer a PR and let him pay $500 today and continue to make payments. And if he doesn't do that, Your Honor, then he goes in jail and he stays.
So Miss Underwood, you know, he also has a failure to appear from district court. So I'm not the only one that was looking for him.
For the
Okay,
speeding
Mr. Dwyer.
ticket, yes, for a speeding ticket out of Blissfield. I also have them, I can take care of that today as well. If you guys.
Mr. Dwyer, just stop talking for a minute. So Mr. Dwyer, this is Arrearage's only case. If you pay $100 a month or whatever you can afford more than that and get it paid off, we'll leave you alone. That's
Yes,
all I
ma'am.
ask.
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
you know, pay $200 when you get out of jail today, pay
Yes,
off
ma'am.
that ticket for Blissfield, and then, you know, pay a minimum of $100 a month on this one, pay more if you can. Are you at 1099?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and then as long as you're making your payments, we'll leave you alone. So
Yes, ma'am.
I will enter a plea of not guilty. I'm going to set this out to April 13 at 8 o'clock. Minimum $100 a month. Do you have any other child support cases?
No, ma'am.
Good. All right.
And you want to, when I get out, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Your Honor. When I get out today, you want $200 from me.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
You're
I
gonna
will.
have to pay off your ticket. You're gonna have to pay off
And
your
I'm gonna
ticket
go.
from Blissfield.
I'm gonna go take care of that too, Your Honor.
Okay, and then I'll set this out to April 13. Have you moved since your last? All right, well,
No,
hold
ma'am.
on. Hold on. Don't tell me your address, but is your apartment number still M?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So mail will come to you there. $100 a month minimum needs to be paid by the first week of the month. So you're going to pay $200. That'll count for February, March, and then you're going to need to make a payment April, May, and make another payment in March if you can. All right.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. We'll see you back on that day. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.